And for some of these young players to play today, it's worth 6 or 8 games in normal competition because it's such a big occasion and build-up.
To Watson, to Myers, chased down by Anthony, but not before a scrubby old kick. Goes straight to Davis, the big wind-up from Leon Davis. It's home! Pies by 11. Look at the speed of Lovett. He has about 4 bounces now on the left. Kicks to Jetta, who can run on and kick a goal here and make it interesting. Jetta. Goal. Hello.
Dyson is a left footer. He's the right man for the moment. He spins it home. And the margin is just 2 points.
Collingwood by a point. Lockyer brings it in. Ryder sandwich between 2 pies. Back of the pack is Winderlich. Quick handball to Hocking. Back to Lovett Murray. He goes short. It's a mark to Zacka. Zacka has kicked a goal. The Bombers are in front of the G.
The Bombers have won it. They have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat.
Didn't know how long was left, marked it about 45 out, and I knew that in the wet, pouring rain, that I might not have been able to make the distance, so split-second decision just to play on and kick a goal. And I remember just getting tackled and going airborne after I kicked it. Didn't actually sort of see it go through because I was on the ground, and as soon as I heard the roar of the crowd, just got up and celebrated with the boys.
Certainly, I probably didn't think Zacka could have kicked that far in the wet.
I think Courtney Dempsey might have kicked it to him about 60 out, and he turned, took off to play on, and I thought I was a chance to maybe chase him down. Thought I tackled him pretty well in the end, but I don't know whether I helped straighten him up or whatever, but the ball seemed to go straight through, and yeah, just pretty shattered. It's my first game and wanted to play to win as well, so pretty good effort by him.
He's a massive Essendon fan when he was young, and I've seen photos of him, when he was young. I suppose it's every kid's dream to probably to play in finals, play in a grand final, but to kick a winning goal, close enough to the siren was, I dare say, something that would go down in his books as the best thing ever.
I suppose in the moment you don't really think about the consequences of it, but ability to deliver and execute for a young player is a pretty amazing effort.
I remember the rain started dropping and David Zaharak is kicking the goal, and I remember going straight over my head. And I think looking back on that moment, that was a special moment in Australian sport on the biggest stage, Anzac Day, and I'm grateful that I was able to be a part of that day.
But in your 4th or 5th game to do something like that, it would boost your sense of belonging out there in AFL, and your development would probably get 10 games from stepping up in a moment like that. It's a massive credit to him that he could do it under pressure, but I was sick of seeing that kid's face every time Anzac Day come around.
That was awesome. I mean, first goal in AFL footy. There's a big elite group with guys kicking their first kick with the first goal, but my first goal was to win a game of footy, for some footy on Anzac Day, so personally it's a great thing.
Everyone always gets into me about it, the highlight comes up in games and stuff like that, and I tell everyone he wasn't my man. I thought it was a pretty good effort just to even be able to get to him and try a lay tackle, but no, it doesn't work. All my friends hanging on me, so got to live with that one forever, I think.
Big day in footy, and I think over 90,000 people there, and to see it unfold in front of me was amazing.
Against all the odds.
It's the Bombers' first Anzac Day win for 4 years, and it's the first one-kick game since that unforgettable draw in 1995.
That Zaharakis goal sort of crushed us as a side that day. I was sort of sick of hearing his name and seeing his face anytime Anzac Day come up. It was always Zaharakis kicking that goal.
It adds to the drama and the memories of Anzac Day. The moments when I was growing up that I remember, and I suppose there'll be a lot of young kids who remember Zacka's goal.
Recalling it now, I remember we should have probably won that game. We should have been able to close it up and stop Essendon's momentum, but yeah, so it wasn't a great feeling after the match.
I was shattered at the time, but I was more scared of Mick. Mick had come out onto the ground and he was yelling at us about how we lost the game, and obviously Anzac Day means a lot to him. I was more scared of the spray we're going to cop from Mick.
Every week you want to treat like a final, but that game is finals like, and most of the guys on our list and Essendon's list, we've played finals, so we know what it's like that day. The crowd's so involved on that day, it just makes it such a special day, and as players we're very fortunate to play in that game.
It was a pretty special day for myself because I've obviously been involved in football for a long time, and to play in grand finals, but I'd nearly have to say that's in my top 5 games of all time.